Hello everybody, this is my 1952 Nash Ambassador Super. Start at the back end. Looks the best of the whole car, I think. Best condition anyway. It's got the Hydromatic 4-speed. Last registered in '68. I just tore out the back seat and this is what I found. 1964 paratrooper. Go airborne with the Army. Here's the inside. As you can see, there's some water damage all the way along. It was worse in the front, but I tore it out so I could drive because it was hanging down and nasty. Mold, everything. Lots of space. It's amazing. I'm 6'3". I don't know if you can see how much space there is. Lots of space. Okay. Here's the front and the dash. Old 6-tube radio. Clock still works sometimes. I don't know what the problem is. Could be anything. It's 60 years old, so I'm just happy it made noise. Glove drawer instead of a glove box. There's my steering wheel. Lift to start. There's a drawer, complete with fabric. I was amazed there wasn't any mice living in here. In fact, the only place I found mice in the entire car was underneath the seat. And they were long gone. Couple other things to note, I guess. Snap-on visor from 1951. I don't know if you can read that. Can't get it to focus. Anyway, odometer. 310 miles about, and I know it's rolled over. So on the back of this, somebody was calculating their miles. Going on some long trips, looks like. Okay. And days before auto darkening mirrors. Reduce that glare. A couple other things, I guess. There's ashtray for every seat. One in all the doors. As you can see, I'll walk around. But I have a couple holes. Let the nice breezes in. I had them covered up. The because I drove it in a parade this summer, and I didn't want all the dust getting in the car. And the gravel roads. Unibody, this is the main frame rail, exposed. Driver's side is worse. But it's mostly, I think it's repairable. It doesn't seem like it's any structurally damaged. Here's the driver's side, I'll walk over there. Even worse. Oops. There's water, or there's holes there because of drip rail. I don't know if you can see, but there's not much sealer in there. Could be from my windshield seal too. Here's the front of the car. The lady kind of pitted. My antenna. Very tall. Okay. Leaked worse over here. You can see there's almost nothing in there. Okay. The driver's side, kind of scary, to be honest. But it wasn't too bad, surprisingly. I thought it'd be a lot more noisy than it actually was driving. This emblem. It's kind of foggy. I'm not sure how you would clean that up. Okay, that's the inside. Here's my... It's different from today's cars. Reverse is all the way across. I think they changed it for safety nowadays. But no seatbelts either, so they weren't too concerned. Okay. Here is my engine, 252 Jetfire. Get the light. Side draft carburetor. A back glass. I was really glad when I found this. Curved, no cracks or anything. Even the back window's kind of curved to it. Only glass that's cracked is the windshield and the two back doors. You can kind of see it. That one is too, but it's flat glass, so it shouldn't be too bad. This is for putting the seat down on when you sleep in your car. It's a pretty big deal back then. You just pull over anywhere you wanted. Sleep with your kids or whatever. Okay. I redid most of the wires underneath the carburetor because it leaks, or it did leak, and they were all brittle and gassy. After I did that, all my lights started working, so it was pretty nice. New water pump. Doesn't look stock, but it works. My thermostat valve has been bypassed, the heater core. I'm guessing it leaks. But I won't need that for a while. Big oil bath, air filter. wraparound exhaust manifold or pipe. I'm not sure what you'd call it. It's basically just a pipe that runs the length of the engine. Okay. New fuel pump. I think that's a Carter. They had AC Delco too, but those had a glass sediment bowl on the top. That's the way you tell. Oil filter. When I changed my oil, I found out Napa carries filter cartridges, so that's a good deal. Don't have to keep reusing the same one. Factory writing on the firewall there. Wipers are vacuum powered. First time I got the car running, wipers started inching up over the windshield. When I revved it, they went faster. Double acting fuel pump. Also has a vacuum pump in it. They did that, I believe, to help, because you could get overdrive in the hydromatic transmissions. When you were in overdrive, your RPMs were lower, so you had less vacuum. And if it was raining, you wouldn't have enough vacuum to run the wipers. So that's why they had a booster pump. 6-volt, negative ground. Seems to work. I don't think it's the opposite. Alright, yeah. I'll look at the trunk. I was surprised. License plate light actually works. I didn't think it would since it's cracked. It would act neutral. Bumper sticker. There's the gas cap. This is a reproduction service manual. Nice big trunk, room for the spare. Not sure if this is the original jack or not. It came with the car. Kind of reminds me of that early handyman. The rest of the car had a rubber floor mat, but I tore it out because it was so bad and cracked up and nasty, but the trunks isn't too bad. I mean, it's predictably hard and not flexible anymore, but I decided to leave it. One more thing I could show you. Under the back seat, you can see where I'll probably fold down the front seat too. You can see it just folds under. A big mouse nest over in that corner. I thought this car was mouse free. Which is kind of rare. Mice usually get in here in any vehicle that's sitting, but I figured maybe not, since there's such a big hole in the floor. You know, they like closed spaces more than wide open ones. As you can see, handles are broken off. They were very spindly and long, both sides broken. So I've been using this to show people. Okay. Put the thing out. Catch it. Yeah, the seat. Goes right back. Nice flat bed. I don't think it's long enough for me, but that's how it goes. And they had air mattress, or not air mattresses, but regular mattresses. One for each side that you could lay down and sleep. This is kind of a big hole here. But yeah, better than a regular car, I'd say. That legroom's amazing. Any cars nowadays, my knees are in the back seat, in the back of the front seat. It's supposed to be airplane-like styling. Little ribs. So they called it the Nash Air Flight because they built it like an airplane, unibody. It's amazing how well it goes over bumps. I couldn't believe it. It's probably the best riding car I've ever ridden in. Another big selling point, intake up there for your cabin ventilation instead of down at the grill, like most other cars were, they claimed anyway. I guess I'm not knowledgeable enough on other ones to know. But there's a knob over there, it says vent. Opens the cow vent here, goes down in, it's filtered, and the fan will blow it out. Or it'll just percolate in and keep you cool. Yeah, that's it.